in the heart of uptown Charlotte. It's Fox UFC Fight Night.
Yes, Iron Mike signed that J-Phone. How you doing, guys? Mike on the mic, Fights with Friends right here. I'm serious about growing this channel. This is one of my most prized, if not my most prized sports possession. This is a, with certificate of authentication, thank you. Yo, Zoltan. Signed Mike Tyson poster from back in 1988. And I have a link on there now. YouTube's not going to let me put the links. You have to copy it and paste it. What's up, RS? But it's right there, paypal.me/Fights with Friends. Every $5 will enter you in to a raffle, because I kind of feel weird, even though a lot of people do it on Patreon and for asking for money for nothing. So if I get up to $100 tonight, I'll do a raffle and somebody's going to win an autographed Mike Tyson poster or a frame photo. So how's everybody doing? Did you guys get to watch the prelims? Hey, what's going on, Melon? We might get to that. It's a mystery what's behind the curtain. Buddy, crack a beer. Let's relax. Yeah, I was at work for the prelims, so I didn't get to the prelims. I don't know if you guys watched it or not. I couldn't get the camera set up in time. I did get to see the last one, though. Was it Eric Koch and Bobby Green? Bobby Green won unanimous decision over Eric Koch. Looks like he was beating him pretty good, but I only got to watch about the second half of the fight. Beer, beer, sir. Beer, beer. All right. I really want to get to 700 subs tonight. Bobby Green, nice in and out movement. That was a very impressive fight. I was really impressed with Bobby Green tonight, Zoltan. I thought it was a really nice fight. Our main event, the 4 fights, if you haven't seen already who was fighting, it's going to be Drew Dober versus Frank Camacho. You got Jordan Rinaldi versus Gregor Gillespie, who is a great prospect and about 4-1 favorite tonight in the second fight. Before the main event, you got Dennis Bermudez and Andre Fili. I've seen people on both sides of that. I've heard people picking both fighters. Just like the main event, Derek Brunson and Jacare Souza. Odds for that almost even now, and that's going to be a crazy fight. Derek Brunson's had so many knockouts since Jacare Souza and Derek Brunson first fought. If you guys didn't see the first fight, if you couldn't find it, it's because it was in Strikeforce. Thanks for the thumbs up there, guys. They fought in Strikeforce. Jacare Souza won like 40-some seconds in the first round. Should be a great fight. Absolutely. Bobby Green used shoulder roll. I didn't see the shoulder roll. I seen about half of the fight, so I'm not completely sure. But look at that link there. Who wants to win an autographed Mike Tyson photo tonight? Even your friends that aren't watching this, that you know they're Tyson fans, they're boxing fans, fight fans, let them know about this. Anybody's eligible. If you donate 20 bucks, I'm going to put your name in there 4 times. Full disclosure, it is a donation to the channel, and if I don't hit $100, then the photo will have to stay with me for tonight, so sorry about that. But so if you want a lot of tickets and you want a good chance of automatically winning it, just donate 100 bucks, and somebody donates 100 bucks solid, and it's yours. I'll send it to you tonight. Who do you guys got in Drew Dober and Frank Camacho? I think that's an interesting fight. What a difference between tonight's card and last cards on Bellator. That was a pretty disappointing card. So hopefully we do a little better tonight. Did end up with 38 hours watched yesterday, though, which is a good number for just over a 2-hour stream. and 10 new subscribers. So it's a bump. I'm getting a little more worried about getting to that 1,000, but I really need to get to 700 subscribers tonight. So anybody who's not subscribed, watching this for the first time, the 25th time, your friend behind you, I don't care if you make 5 accounts and subscribe on all of them. Let's just get to 700. We gotta have goals here. Life is about goals. If you don't set your schedule and you don't set your goals, somebody else will set them for you.
For 2018 tonight, I want to start it off with a win, and I want to start it off with a finish against Drew Dober.
It's a good weekend for this card. I think Bellator really missed out on not pulling their big guns out because this Saturday there's not a lot of sports going on. A few college basketball games, but it's, of course, the off week before the Super Bowl. I think it's one of the best weeks to, have a big fight weekend. And UFC putting the big show on Fox, I think it's a great idea. And that's a great main event and great fights. Absolutely. Yo, what's up, Cap? How's it going, man? And oh, it saved you as a moderator. What's going on, Seven? And if anybody doesn't know, Cap from Capitol Heights is the moderator on the room tonight. So I got pretty thick skin, but as always, no racism, no bigotry, no sexist BS. Behave yourself in here, or Cap will cap you out of the room. What's up, Part-Time God? Appreciate you tuning in, man. You guys got on fast, only 7 minutes. This is already going a lot better than last night. 9 thumbs up, thanks for that. Bobby looked good. Bobby looked really good. I only got to watch the second half of it. What I did was very dominating, though. I was just walking in through the door, turning the TV on as quickly as I could, run from my car, and I got to see the second half of that fight. But yeah, he looked very impressive. I was impressed by his fight in the last fight against Lando Venata. Yeah, he is definitely on his way up for sure. Have you seen Gregor Gillespie fight yet, Cap? Gregor Gillespie's fighting tonight. He's an up-and-coming beast. Finished 10-0, finished 8 of his 10 fights. Half by submission, half by knockout. He could be the next big prospect out there right now. He's on a few people's radar, but not a lot. And I think tonight's going to kind of be his coming out party.
While others hit their old favorites. Either way, that's great for Daniel.
You also have, in the comment, Dennis Bermudez versus Andre Fili. That could go either way. I've heard a lot of people pick both fighters. I think it's fair to pick either one of those guys. And Drew Dober and Frank Camacho. That's another one. It's pretty close. I'm finishing up that Bud Light from last night. So nothing fancy tonight. We got to stay on budget. Spend the money on this channel, and hopefully someday we'll get some graphics and stuff. I ordered my Photoshop, the full 36 program, so where are the serial trolls? We might wait till the trolls come out. Did Bobby Green win? Yes, Bobby Green did win, Teron Brown. Thanks for tuning in, man. Pretty dominantly. It was a decision, but a very dominant win. I was going to put money on Brunson, but you scared me, Dylan said. I would really, not bet on Derek Brunson. I mean, I would highly advise against it. I mean, not to say that he can't pull the knockout, but Jacare Souza's got so many weapons. And yeah, they're both different fighters. That was 5 years ago when Jacare iced him in 40-some seconds. But I think he's just got too many tools. And if he gets Brunson deep in second or third round, Jacare's a muscular guy, so yeah, I mean, that takes a lot of energy, but Brunson comes out, there's a reason he's gotten so many first-round knockouts. It's because he comes out swinging. He comes out to end the fight with every shot, and that takes a lot of energy. It's good Bobby Green got back in the win column because he was on a little losing skid. Yes, he was. Brunson doesn't have a chance. Jacare dominance on the floor and standing up. I think he has a chance. If he gets him, I think it's in the first round. And I just really have a hard time seeing somebody knock Jacare Souza out in the first round. I have a hard time seeing it. He's fought a lot of big hitters, and you know, that I just don't see that in the cards. Well, thank you. It's actually an Affliction shirt. Going a little old school. Yes, he does have that youth advantage, Zoltan. And I know it's been pretty split between everybody. Who are the guys now? It is Frank Camacho and Drew Dober. Very close odds. Frank Camacho, a slight underdog at plus 140. But Jacare versus Brunson is a super underrated fight. Yeah, I'm glad it's on a Fox card. Hometown advantage. Yeah, Dober 18-8, 1-0 contest, coming in the slight favorite out of Denver. These are 170 pounders. Oh, it's UFC paper cards better than the UFC on Fox cards and FS1 cards. Pay-per-view cards are better, but the Fox cards are better than the FS1 for sure. And they've had some huge fights on Fox, including, remember, Cain Velasquez and Junior Dos Santos. Their first fight was on Fox. That was the inaugural Fox card. So when it goes to Big Fox, they bring out a little bigger guns than just the FS1. Winning all right. All right, Dober and Camacho, I'm going to go to the commentary, guys. I'm probably not going to pay a whole lot of attention to the comments till in between rounds, but you guys feel free to banter. Camacho already throwing that right hand from the outside. Dober going with a left leg kick. Dober the southpaw, Camacho orthodox. Oh, Camacho already lands a right hand over the top off a missed left hook from Dober. Nice leg kick from Dober. So always got a lot of bounces step. They're clinched here. Nice knee from Dober in the clinch, but Camacho's going for double underhooks, and he's got him. He's got him, but it's not a strong hold. And Camacho's actually pushing him up against the fence and kneeing him from being underhooked. Oh, nice throwdown from Camacho. And Camacho is inside control. This is not a good position for Dober here.
That's what he hit on this fight right here. He said, against Brown, I couldn't hit my trip. He made an adjustment to it. Dober didn't make the adjustment. Now we're going to see the heavy top game in Camacho.
Yes, paypal.me/fights with friends. Capital P, capital M on the me/fights with friends.
That's from all the judo that he's done. He's done so much judo in a gi that's where you get the trips. You don't get those trips from wrestling. You don't get those trips from jiu-jitsu. You get them from doing judo and crossing over to jiu-jitsu and wrestling later.
And I should get a notification. I'll get a notification on top from PayPal for every donation. So when somebody donates, I'll definitely give you a shout out for that.
That was sort of his goal growing up. He was a scratch golfer at a very young age.
Filling each other out here. Camacho dipping in with that jab. Oh, Dober goes over the top, lands a left hook, and Camacho lands a small right hand afterwards. Nice leg kick from Dober. Oh, nice body shot from Camacho. Both these guys seem content to stand for the most, kind of an uppercut to the body from Camacho, and Dober makes him pay the left hand over the top. Camacho's really trying to land that right hand. Nice kick to the body from Dober. Southpaws, if you're a boxing fan or even UFC, you know southpaws are especially susceptible to that right hand over the top. Just asked Michael Moorer when he fought George Foreman. A huge knockout in the 10th round. Oh, nice left from Camacho over the top. That was one of my favorite moments in boxing history. Was George Foreman, 45 or 46 years old. I was watching it live, knock out Michael Moorer.
To the right a lot off the left hand of Dober, so keep an eye out for the left kick of Dober's the offensive.
Dober is going for the takedown, but he's not getting it. Lands a knee there, and they're going to punch out. What's up, Mitchell? How's it going, man? Oh, Camacho keeps going for that uppercut. He was closer that time, and then he landed with the right hook over the top. Dober's trying to grapple more now, and Camacho almost took him down. Camacho's got some judo background. George Foreman is probably the best chin in history. Jesus Christ, yeah, he does. Nice job by Dober. Trips him again. There's that judo. That's actually what's called an ochigari from my judo days. It's an inside leg reap. He took him down, and he is in half guard trying to get to side control, but at the same time he's trying to put a head and arm choke on. Yeah, Dober's pushing him away. He's figured it out, and he almost pushed it and gave his back to get out of it, but he did get out of it. He's real close to side control. He tried to jump over. There he is. Oh, and he had side control for a minute. He jumped from one side to the other and tried to jump and get mount. He got greedy, and he ended up back in the guard.
And while you're trying to get away, all your energy is being zapped, so that when you get back to your feet, you're not quite as sharp.
This is a lot of energy, going to be a lot of energy expended for Camacho, though, carrying. Oh, and he's going for an armbar from the bottom, but Camacho wasn't having none of that. A lot of energy expended, though, taking all that weight, holding all that weight on the bottom. And Camacho's content just to pound this one out. 10 seconds left in the round. Lifts his leg up, and they're going to stand up right at the bell at the land. Oh, and Camacho lands an uppercut. Oh, and he rocks Dober right at the end of the round, it looks like. What's up, MMA Newsroom? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in, man. Watching the last two fights go into the HBO fights. I got to start looking at the boxing on HBO too. I'm definitely going to do some boxing streaming. Who's winning? After the first round, I would say Camacho. To be frank, Camacho over Dober. I'd give him the first round. I think he boxed better than the stand-up, and he also controlled the ground. So that's a pretty easy 10-9 to me. How do you score on the score on the fights? Oh, how did you score? Not sure. How did you soar on the fights? I'm sorry, I'm not quite understanding newsroom. Oh, score. I score that 10-9. You mean how? You mean how did I score it, or how do I decide how to score a round? Sounds like Diaz coming back to fight. I haven't heard an opponent yet, Mitchell Trevino, but I heard Eddie Alvarez's name throughout, like we talked about yesterday. Nice replay of the Ogochi, the judo throw there. Very nice. Oh, my picks were Frank Camacho, Gregor Gillespie, and I made the video on this, so you can't say Andre Fili, which I'm kind of possibly doubting that now. It might be Dennis Bermudez, but I already called Fili. And then Jacare Souza for the main event. So that's what I'm sticking with. Stewie better behave himself tonight. Oh, nice throw. Dober tries to throw down Camacho, and Camacho, with that judo, just flips him the other side and gets on top of him. What's up, Stewie? So the fight in the first one I picked wrong. What's up, Jerry? Opposite picks from me, Me and Zoltan and Cap, it seems like, are always kind of going opposite. These guys are back up here, though, and I'm going to call this Dober's throwing that jab out there. It's kind of strange. It's almost like Dober didn't know Camacho's judo style coming into this and his judo background. Dober lands a big left hook from the outside, though. Right hook and a left hook. And then a left hook to the body. Oh, nice. Big left hook and a right hand. He's really landing on Camacho now. Camacho lands a right counter coming in, but Dober's definitely getting the best of him. Right hook, and he's going to the body. Oh, Dober looks like he's changing his game plan. Big left. Oh, man, he's peppering him with shots right now. This might get stopped. Camacho is throwing back, so I don't think it'll get stopped right now, but Dober was teeing off on him with about 10 big shots there. Yeah, I think Camacho is going to be looking the one to grab now. Dober started that way, and then, honestly, I'm not so sure that he knew about Camacho's judo background. And Dober went in for those wrestling throws, and Camacho just chucked him. Nice 1-2 from Camacho. Big left hook for Dober, though. Dober looks to have the stronger shots. Right hook there. Camacho might still be a little stunned. Another straight right from Dober. He's a southpaw, so if I remember, lands the left hand.
And you see Dober changing up the tempo of his strikes beautifully.
Yeah, I think he definitely changed this game plan, Dober, from about halfway through that round. Oh, nice 1-2. 1-2 again. He is just teeing off on Dober. Big left hand, right to the body. He's mixing up, though. She's just boxing him. 1-2, 1-2. And Camacho has no answers right now. Straight left, hits him with a jab. Right hook, leg kick, another leg kick. Dober is landing everything. Another right hand. I don't think he's missed the shot in 20 attempts right now. And Camacho looks tired. Oh, Dober goes for a huge kid kick. Camacho barely blocks it, but the 1-2, and he's landing rights and lefts here. I think Camacho is going to stop Dober. That's a body hook and then a right head hook to the head. If Camacho makes it through this, he's got a hell of a chin. But another right hand from Dober. Dober's just teeing off. Another leg kick. Camacho has no idea what's coming next. Dober's doing a really good job of mixing it up. Misses with the overhand left there. But Camacho unable to capitalize on it. Another shot to the body. Yeah, Dober thinks he's got him figured out. Straight left. Camacho has to clinch. Camacho has to clinch. RS, you're right. And it's kind of funny, Dober's the one that wanted to clinch to begin with. Lands left hand over the top, another left hand. Yeah, he's going to be out of here if he's not. And he just throws another right hand to the body and then a left hook to the head. Pops him with a couple more jabs. Thank you, part-time God. I really appreciate that. I wish I would have chased my dreams as a kid. I actually wanted to be a commentator when I was in high school. Used to annoy my Uncle Joe commentating boxing fights as we watched. Big right hand, 2 big right hands from Dober and a left hook. And Camacho's on Queer Street. He's bleeding from out of the jaw. Another double hook, right-left hook, and a left hook landed. Big body kick. Dober 53-32 for head strikes. Another leg kick there. Another straight right. Oh, he is just punishing Camacho with everything. Lands the right hand and a left hook on top of it. He's just landing at will. Camacho has no idea what's coming next right now. Oh, a nice body kick from Dober. And all of a sudden, Dober looks fresh and Camacho looks gassed. Nice right hook. Another straight right for Dober. Camacho's lucky to make it through that round. He got blasted. That's the mark of a fighter that knows how to study people and possibly a future contender. Let's go, Camacho. Yeah, somebody that can come in with a game plan that it's obvious. Camacho looks like Lobby Roll on 5 whiskey shots for sure. But why are the MMA assholes touching? I don't know. Who's talking smack about me? You been on the MMA Holes channel? If you guys haven't been to MMA Holes, I've actually talked to him. He's a great guy. He gave me some tips for my channel. So I'm not sure why they'd be talking smack about me, but MMA Holes last night. Hey, I'm excited to get on there. He's outside of Joe Rogan on YouTube. He's actually got the biggest fight podcast on YouTube right now, and I might be the third. There's not a lot of people doing this. That was intense. Go watch. They called you nice names. Oh, man. But MMA host was teeing off on you, bro. They talking shit. I'm going to have to check that out. Oh, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to have to go over there and straighten some people out maybe, but not right now. Oh, Dober's going for the takedown here after landing a right hook and a left hook. We're going to go back to the fight here. Michael Bisping and Tyron Woodley, interestingly enough, for commentating this one. That's two guys that, you know, Michael Bisping's a guy that Tyron Woodley has wanted to fight. Nice left hook from Camacho. Dober's got a huge cut on his left eye there. Yeah, I didn't hear that. The first I heard of it was from you guys. I didn't check into their channel at all. I'm gonna have to check into that now. Must have, bro, because you're competition now. That's true. Hey, you know what? MMA holes, bunch of trolls. And you know what we do with trolls? We crush trolls here. Forehead bowl trolls. Drink some beer. Our TGA MMA holes didn't hear that them talk smack. Let them talk. Let them talk. What about the host? I can't think of his name right now. But was he talking smack about me? I've been on a show before. Yeah, exactly. Who cares, MMA newsroom? But you know what? I can make a response video out of that, and I'll play it to my favor. Camacho's almost got a full mount here. He's just got his left leg in. I'm going to go to the fight here, and he's real close to getting the full mount there. Dober's starting to push him off now. When he sits up, and they actually stand up here. Good job by Dober to stand up. That was nice. Lands a right hook over the top. Camacho lands a left hook, but Camacho's really tired. Nice leg kick from Dober. Huh. Yeah, that was a big moment for Camacho there for a minute in the scoring. Dober starting to land again, though, lands a right hand. Camacho lands a knee to the body, nice, but Dober comes back with that leg kicks. He's just got the crisper shots on his feet. Camacho lands the right hand there, though, and Dober throws it right over the top. And Camacho again lands that right knee, lands a big right hand. They're going back and forth right now. That was a nice exchange. Big left hand from Dober. Camacho's ready to go. He just landed the big right hand. These guys are throwing caution to the wind, and they're like, let's just see who falls. Dober lands a nice leg kick. Nice right hand. I got to hand it to Camacho. He's not backing down for a second from the striking game or anything else. Dober lands a couple more jabs there. Camacho tired, his hands down. Huge swing. Misses with a big right hand, and Dober ducks underneath it. Oh, Camacho lands a spinning body kick. And another nice leg kick. Big right hand from Dober. Camacho goes for a big right over the top, but misses. Camacho lands an uppercut. Oh, Camacho's missing, and Dober's countering over the top. 1, 2, 3. Dober's still landing almost everything. Big left hand, double jab. Camacho's got a hell of a chin. Nice left over the top from Camacho. Lands that jab again. Oh, and Camacho lands 2 big right hands himself and a right hook. This might be a candidate for fight of the night. Let's see what they can do in this last minute. This has been a great round. And they grasp there. They get in the grasp. Dober goes for a knee there. Oh, Camacho misses an uppercut, and Dober makes him pay with a left over the top. Nice left hand and the right uppercut. How's it going, Fred? Thanks for tuning in, man. This is a hell of a fight, Dober and Camacho. I hope you're not just. I hope you were watching this. Nice leg kick from Dober. Main newsroom at Stu. Hey, how's it going full time? How's those toilets going? I've cleaned a few of them myself, don't worry. Nice left hook from Dober. Camacho throws the uppercut. These guys are really trying to finish it. Camacho knows he needs a finish here. He's desperate. Oh, throws a nice knee to the body, but he's a little off balance. but he's really swinging for the fences. Left, right, lands a bunch of shots at the end there. Nice right hand. 10 seconds left here. Camacho lands another right hand, 2 right hands. Dober's bleeding. Camacho getting the best of the end here. Right. Oh, and Dober comes back with a big one over the top. Wow, what a great third round. Damn. Damn. MMA holes ain't got shit on this. Hey, young David. Oh, I gotta watch my language tonight. There is an important religious man in the crowd that told me he was gonna view in tonight, so I'm gonna try to watch the language. Mike against the MMA holes would make a good fight. Mike's already traded for CM Punk, so hey, I'm gonna have to be fair. I'm gonna have to go to the host and see what he was saying, but if they were teeing off on me last night, I'm gonna come back swinging. He knows that we're competition now. You guys put me there. It's all about you. And he's not giving away an autographed Mike Tyson picture. Let him talk. Let him talk. Hey, you know what? You don't know how happy I am that those guys attack me. Because first they ignore you, then they notice you, then they attack you, then you win. And it's on. The battle is on with MMA holes, and we're going to win. Apparently they were teeing off on me on MMA holes last night. Second biggest fight. I'm not saying anything about the host yet. I'm just saying something about his fans. Let's keep it clean until Butts Losers Bite. Yeah, until I have more information, until I'm able to watch it. You know, MMA host gonna smash you. Well, go watch. You know what? You're watching me, Stewie. You're not watching them. So, thanks, man. You know what? Let them do what they do over there. He does a good show over there. Oh shit. That's it. I'm unsubscribing to him. No, I'm watching him also. Are you guys trying to get me riled up? Condi quotes only work if you don't attack back. Here's the decision. Drew Dober and Frank Camacho looked so surprised that he didn't win that fight. In R1 BS, they said. Oh, man. Yeah, a little bit of booing from the crowd, but I don't know why, because I thought Dober dominated those last 2 rounds. Back-to-back wins for Drew Dober, and, you know, good for him. I'm 0 for 1 so far, but he deserved the win. Guy with judo background was Frank Camacho. So that was a hell of a fight, though. Throwing them down again, my friend. That's hardcore. No MMA hoes are okay. It's good they done shit. More views. For sure, Fred. You know what? Hey, I have respect for him. I'm not going to say anything bad about their host right now. He actually reached out to me on my channel, gave me some advice. So I hope you watch this, and I'm going to reach out to him. I'm going to look at what was actually said, but I have no disrespect for him. I'm not trying to start a feud here, but we are, you know, in the same venue, and, you know, some of the fans are bound to clash. It's going to happen, but he's been very respectful to me. He's very helpful to me. Told me that I need to get Adobe Photoshop, the Premiere, to move my channel along. What's that called, hon? What's that called? Do you guys remember? What is it? Creative Cloud. The Adobe Creative Cloud, which is what I just ordered, so I can make my channel better. He actually told me how he makes his channel, so no hate on him for sure. Go fight them in real life. Will definitely get you 100 subscribers. I'm 3 out of 4. Dober won, my opinion. 1-0. Yeah, I thought Dober won too. Hey, Zoltan, you got the first one on me. Oh, what a dislike. Yeah, why a dislike? What's going on there? Nothing bad. He actually sent people over. For sure, 7. For sure. You know what? He complimented me too. I compliment him. He runs a great show. He's a really intelligent guy. He's one of the guys that inspired me. I mean, Joe Rogan, of course, you know, I seen his Fight Companion, some other people that were doing this, and I said, hey, there's some people interested in this. I wanted to be a commentator, like I said, when I was in high school. I was in boxing. I was watching UFC from UFC 1. So it's not like I went out, found somebody else's show and decided, hey, let's start getting into MMA. And that's not it at all. Anybody that knows me for a long time knows I've been borderline obsessed with MMA for going on 20 years. My son says, borderline? I will go to Twitter after this, man. If the UFC want to start an open weight division of all weight classes, oh my God, BB's back in the house. BB with the corner. Oh my God.
Would actually die.
If the UFC were to start an open weight division of all weight class, I have no doubt Conor McGregor would be the champion. Oh my God. MMA holds only has 7,000. Why are we talking about them?
Honestly, I don't know if Conor. What weight class is Conor?
Well, he's got a lot more subscribers than me, Cap.
What weight class is
I will say that, and I will look at my Twitter, MMA Nuru. Sorry about that, man. I was at work all day. They are cool. They have a pretty girl, though. You need to step your game up. Yeah. I'm going to have to talk to the wife to see how we're going to have to go about that one. I'm not sure he's married. McGregor Nutter is here. He definitely is.
The pretty girl.
They were talking it, bro. I was there in the grass. Oh, snake in the grass. Thank you, Fire Demon.
Yeah.
Fire Demon's my spy over there. Shh. We know what's going on.
Pretty girl, and they were inappropriate.
Now, I don't think Joe Rogan was twittering me about me earlier. If Joe Rogan was tweeting about me, I'm glad that you know, I'm glad I'm quitting my job and going to just this. Now, asking if he could get you on. Now I know you're lying, but I love you for it. I heard the talking ass also says MMA newsroom. BB is back, haha. Said you were a serial killer. He said you were a serial killer. Well, you know, do you really want to mess with a serial killer? I'm not saying I am one, but is that really the guy you want to be picking a fight with? What's up with the new logo? Did you see my videos on the logos? Great job from Paul from England. Made me a great logo. I will put it on the YouTube. We had the vote on it. #1. Everybody voted for #1. It's a great logo. It says Mike on Mike fights with friends, and it's got a picture of a Mike with a mic stand. I really like it. Spy says Stu. Let him talk. Who cares? Exactly. You know what? I'm glad they're talking. I'm glad they're talking. I'm not right of myself, not gonna lie, but does BB really think he could take... Oh, jeez, yeah. Make a response video. Stop trolling, guys. You know what? I'm not gonna make a response video unless he attacks me personally, the commentator. I have no beef with him. I actually want to take this time to thank him for helping me with my show. BB wants McNuggets. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he does. I think he wants a night alone with Mr. McNuggets. Howard Stern needs you on show you start tomorrow. I would love to do Howard Stern. But they want to come at me. If he really wants to come at me, you know what? Let's make this big. Let's make this big and see who can get the most viewers. If you keep talking about them, I go. So, you know, it's their move next, and I'm going to leave it at that. Have you ever tried Co? I've been looking for a few co-hosts. Dev the Roofer has a really good MMA channel. He's in Seattle. We actually were emailing back and forth. We might meet up for coffee tomorrow, actually, and then... if you ever watched, he was in here last night. Dev, you out there tonight? He was in here last night anyways. Greeting fans from Amsterdam, y'all. Hello, Amsterdam. But yeah, he was in here, and I really like his videos. I reached out to him first because his videos were so good. Found out he was close to me. We're going to meet up. And yeah, I hope to do some co-hosting with him. Not even win by rear naked choke. You make a video saying you're a mercenary that you're cutting weight. I might check out the timestamp on the comment section on the MMA holes. They pissed me off bad. Why can't they say it to your face? Well, you know what? Tell them to come in here and say it to my face. They're welcome in here anytime.
I'm gonna have so much love from the crowd. It's fantastic. My first fight I fought in Brasilia against the guy who won top Brazil. The octagon is the same once the door.
You know, it's a competition. Business is war. Read the Art of War. You know, I got him a lot of respect for that guy. He helped me out, but if his fans are talking smack about me, just try a Google Hangout show with a few super fans, like MMANation.com does. I'd be down to try that. I'm going to have to check that out, Zoltan. I've actually been trying to figure out how to do some of the call-ins to allow you guys to call in for shows. Like these two are lying. MMA host didn't say anything bad about you. That's why I said I'm going to have to check it out. A part-time guy who's showing off in front of Jessie, and she looked... How's the weather over there? Cloudy and rainy as always, man. We get about 3 good months of the year. What do you say about the curtain again? It wasn't the fans. Yeah, I think you're trolling me there, Fire Demon. I think Fire Demon's been eating the bowl of trolls.
This guy ever worries about dandruff? Not anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so. Real question asked is, oh God, BB here. Surprise, surprise. BB talking about Conor McGregor beats the winner of Tony Khabib. What excuse? Oh my God. And Jesse looked at him like when he said that. I kick those two out. They're lying. I'm not gonna kick him out. I'm not gonna kick him out right now, but
Even if you were to say that Conor McGregor was...
yeah, please don't be trying to start stuff up. I was trying to remember the guy's name. Is it Jesse over there? All respect to him. I have absolutely no beef with him. He helped me on my channel. Newsflash, McNuggets lost 2 of his last 4 fights. Yeah. Exactly. Sure. Thank you, BB. I'm not kicking you out. Who said I'm kicking you out, BB? I have no beef with you, man. I think it's pretty funny. All right, chill out, guys. We're all friends here. Talking about you, BB.
Yes, I am.
McGregor better run from Khabib. Let's kind of try to change the subject here. I seen an article today that Cain Velasquez came out with a tweet that said if Daniel Cormier is to beat Stipe Miocic, that he would kind of call off the friendship for one fight and fight DC. What do you guys think about that? I think that's interesting. When Daniel Cormier won the Grand Prix in Strikeforce and he came to UFC, kind of stank for that epic fight, Steve. That's going to be an awesome freaking fight. Well, thank you, Fire Demon. I say DC. DC is the man. I'm still staying Stipe, but go either way. It's so hard. It's my 2 favorite fighters. They're such great guys. DC and Stipe are doing tough next. He didn't say things would get interesting. I got Stipe. Yeah, I got Stipe as well. Well, I mean, he kind of alluded, but so when DC came to the UFC after he won the Strikeforce Grand Prix, the reason he went to light heavyweight, not a lot of people probably realize this though, was because him and Cain were together and they kind of had a deal. They're like, hey, you go, DC, you go down and dominate light heavyweight. I'll hold down the heavyweight championship. We'll have 2 belts in 1 camp. Yeah, Cain was an a-hole. DC always has his back and he wants to fight. From what I heard, it kind of sounded like it was maybe more of a joke, so I'm not really sure yet. I don't think it's enough time for DC to acclimate to the extra weight. DC will win. DC walks around at 230. I think it is. DC versus Kane will be a great match because DC is undefeated at heavyweight and has only lost John Jones, but DC said earlier this week that he couldn't beat Kane in practice in the gym. Interesting. DC striking is too sloppy. Stipe is crisp, and Stipe and nullify wrestling with his own size. I agree with you on this one, Sultan. For once, we're on the same fighters, Sultan. I'm surprised you don't agree more often. But DC at heavyweight from Stipe, bro. DC needs to be walking around. Oh my God, Mitchell. He just always looks like he has a beer belly. I think that's got to be some... He's got to get his gut bacteria checked out or something, because, I mean, it's obviously not a training issue. From everything I've heard, the guy's a beast in training. I don't know what his diet's like. But even at 205, I mean, he looks like he's got that dad bod. It's also DC's last year. I would say DC retires, walks away 2-belt, champ, and Kane and Stipe. That's what I'm thinking, comedic genius. That was the first thing that I was doing. Stipe will put PDC to sleep in the first round. I don't know in the first round, but I think he wins it. DC has too much strength. He is strong. DC's punches are very sloppy. Yeah, he loops a lot. DC's muscles look like beef. No one ever won a fight in training. Absolutely, but those guys are at the top of the heap. I'm looking forward to seeing it, but we're going to jump right into the next fight here, guys. Rinaldi and Gillespie. So this should be a good fight. Well, this should be a coming out party, like I said earlier, for Gregor Gillespie. Jordan Rinaldi's about a 5-1 underdog, and I've really been waiting to see Gillespie get in here again. He's got some power. Rinaldi's really coming out with it, but Gillespie's getting real aggressive, left, right, and Rinaldi's covering up, misses with an uppercut, lands the jab. Rinaldi's missing big, and Gillespie's stalking him. I have a feeling this might be a first-round knockout here. Oh, nice. Rinaldi goes to the flying knee, but Gillespie grabs the leg. Gillespie 10-0's, got even stoppages and knockouts and submissions. 4 knockouts and 4 stopouts, and 4 subs in 10 fights. Lands the jab, shoots for the leg again, gets the single leg, and working from Gillespie's guard and really quick trying to jump from the mount. He's already in a half guard, almost a side mount. I'm going to commentate the fight and I'll get back to you guys in the comments, but go ahead and banter among each other there. Gillespie just working to get out of this half guard here. Gillespie's got one leg over pretty well. He's almost got the full guard there. Though now Gillespie just jumped out, very athletic, and all of a sudden he's the side mount that quick. Beautiful transition. Gillespie all day. I agree with you, MMA Newsroom. And Gillespie's got, with the side control here, I expect him to start smashing him with knees and fists as soon as he's able to get out of this. So Rinaldi's just holding on to the back of that neck, and Gillespie just broke free though. And oh, I think we're about to see some violence here. Oh, and he just moves to the full mount. That was it. That transition was so quick. I've not seen anybody new coming out right now that transitions as quick as Gillespie right now, and it's just like a flash. I mean, he's in half guard and he jumps to side mount. He's in side mount. You think he's going to throw a punch, he fakes it, and he's in full mount. And he's got the legs underneath, and he's got it isolated. He's got the best full mount, not just where he's on top, but he's got his legs wrapped around underneath. Oh, and he's got the back, and now he's got him scissors. He's got the body scissors in the back. This could just be a matter of time right now. Gillespie really covering up there. Transitions back to the mouth. Now Gillespie's throwing some punches. Back to the back. He's trying to set up the RNC, and Gillespie able to get back into half guard there, and now he's pulling Rinaldi back in. I thought Gillespie might finish him there. Oh, and he jumps into full mount again. So athletic in the transitions. Back to side mount. And now he's going for a head and arm choke. Oh, now he just switched it up to a Darce choke. he's all over the place. He's really keeping Rinaldi guessing tonight. Who's fighting now? Frank Rinaldi and Gregor Gillespie. And Greg Gillespie's got Frank Rinaldi's back again. Rinaldi's trying to get up. Gillespie needs. Oh, there he throws the knee. I was just about to say it, and he throws 2 knees to the butt cheek area there. Knees him in the ass. And throws him back down again there. Got him in the back there. It's a boring fight, right? I don't think it's a boring fight at all. I think it's an entertaining fight. I believe Gillespie will win too. And he's got the back here again. He's going for that back, but it's just a matter of time, I think, for Rinaldi. He's got and Gillespie just pounding 1, 2, 3. The ref might stop it. He's still got 35 seconds left here. He's working for the choke again, but yeah, there we go. I was gonna say I think he should just pound it out. Oh, and he's landing at will, hooks. The referee's gonna stop it here in a minute. Oh, he's battering him. Oh, he needs to stop it. He's raining down shots. He's about to. Rinaldi's almost out. He can barely defend himself. And finally, the ref stops it at 14 seconds left. What a knockout for Gillespie. Absolutely dominating performance. Some of the slickest transitions early in the game. You were asking me last night. I was trying to think of the name of who the biggest contender coming up that wasn't on everybody's radar last night, and I wish I would have said it then, but it's Gregor Gillespie right here. This guy might be the future. What's up, Island Live? Ronaldo is a huge lightweight. Yeah, Ronaldo has that tiger. Thank you, MMA Newsroom. Yeah, I'm certainly not perfect either, RS. Does Frank have defenses? Does Gregor know how to finish? Gregor knows how to finish, dude. Gillespie and fighting competition, though. They are bringing him up slowly. It has been interesting. Thank you, Dave, bro. I appreciate the compliments. It probably is time for him to move up in competition, Cap. I do agree. Frank Gillespie's not a no-name, but he's not a top 15 guy either. So, and like I said, I thought this was going to be Gillespie's coming out party. I said that early in the night. I think it was here on Fox, and I think now he gets a top 15 or even a top 10 opponent. Gregor's Frankie Editor brother, but you didn't know that. I hadn't heard that. What up, man? Cap, how's it going, man? I stand corrected. Hi, Cam. Gillespie was a -600 favorite. Yeah, I seen that in the odds. So yeah, he was a big favorite. He had no choice but to. Yeah, if he would have lost, it would have been pretty big. You don't see those kinds of upsets very often. It's still very impressive to do that against anybody. You know, Frank Gillespie, I've seen him before. He is in the UFC for a reason. I mean, I'm not saying he's a game changer, but, you know, Gregor Gillespie did what he was supposed to do, and he did it quickly and impressively. Gillespie should probably fight Evan Dunham next. That would be some competition. I would love to see that fight. DC versus Stipe. I got Stipe. That is so hard. I love that fight, but they're my 2 favorite fighters. So I said I'm going to be happy, and I'm also going to be disappointed for whoever loses that fight. But that's more what MMA needs. You know, I think less of the smack talkers and more of the firefighters, more of the good fathers like Daniel Cormier. Just, you know, the good guys, and promote those guys some more. Who you got for Shaw versus Bravo? I hadn't heard anything about that, but are they commentating? I definitely got Eddie Bravo. I thought DC wasn't going back to heavyweight. He is now. The fight's made. DC and Stipe was announced for UFC 226 yesterday. Taking DC, he's the man. Fred, that was a mismatch. That fight could definitely go either way. I gotta go. Just want to throw a shout out. Best Fight Companion YouTube channel. I'm like, it's us. Well, thank you, Island Life 83. I've heard a few other people out there. They've watched this other show, but thank you for tuning in. This is the best MMA show out right here, Fights of Friends, and you guys are the best fans. Thank you very much. You team 10th Planet or Danaher Death Squad? 10th Planet. I love 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. Eddie Bravo's a genius. Stipe is going to kick the ass out. Francis. Getting realistic on me, Cam. Well, thank you. I'll take the okay. My elementary school friend is a co-main for the Shields fight, February 10th. Nice. Check him out. His name is Adav. I gotta start taking notes. I decided I was gonna take notes tonight because you guys told me to look some stuff up, and afterwards, honestly, I couldn't remember much of anything. I'm not gonna go to my boxing or my wrestling specifically and mix them up. And I think so, Adam Shocknoff. I'll check it out. I'm not sure if that's how you say that, but I will check it out. But you're 11-0 as a pro. A lot of eyeballs on you here tonight. Gotta think you're getting ranked at some point here in the not too distant future. Who might be next for Gregor Gillespie? I don't know. They just said Gregor Gillespie's got to be ranked after this fight. And he just said he's not going to call anybody out. If you want to see somebody call people out, find somebody else. Good for him. You got a UFC pick'em? MMA newsroom? I will check it out. I will write that down. We should all go to head-to-head. I was thinking we should all go head-to-head in some kind of UFC pick'em. We can do it in MMA newsroom. We can do it. Let's work together and network, MMA newsroom. I don't need all the glory. We'll go do your UFC pick'em for sure. Eddie Aliens blew up Building 7 Bravo. He is definitely a big conspiracy theorist, but he's also a jiu-jitsu genius. This card was pretty weak so far. I can't wait until you. I think it's been a good first 2 fights. That first fight I thought was really good, and then you had a dominant fight there. Anyways, Gillespie is a humble guy. I like it. I like to see more humble people, more humble MMA fighters. Last week's card was also shit, man. You know. I believe he's 170. Just got 3rd at Worlds. Lost technically to Cyborg. No problem, MMA newsroom. We'll check it out, and for sure, I'm going to put that in my notes.
Derek Brunson right now, 58% of you are on board with Jacare Souza, who is a slight favorite here tonight against Derek Brunson. All right, coming up next, Dennis Bermudez has been there. He has done that in 14 UFC fights, 9 wins, 5 losses, a 7-fight winning streak at one point tonight. He will try to get back to his finish.
I wonder when is Kevin Lee fighting again. Kevin Lee called out Nate Diaz today. Like I said, I was gone all day. I didn't hear if there was an actual update, if Nate Diaz has an opponent yet. I don't think he does. But Kevin Lee was talking a bunch of smack. Oh, so far way better than the Bellator card. That was ugly last night. Thanks for sticking that out with me last night. That was kind of miserable, to be honest. Probably was awesome. You should look at the new animation film. I will check it out when you get hired by UFC. Will you +1 me? Hey, Asa, if I get hired by the UFC, I will definitely shout you out. I'll try and bring you along. I don't see it happen anytime soon, but came out today. Eddie Bravo and Joe Rogan in it.
So tough.
Eddie Bravo and Joe Rogan in what? So Kevin Lee got Barboza calling him out. Barboza mauling his ass. I'd like to see that fight, Kevin Lee and Barboza. I think I could go either way. I think Barboza probably wins that one too, but it could definitely go either way. Kevin Lee should get the Nate fight. That's a scary fight for Nate. If he gets paid, he might take it. If he doesn't get paid well, he won't. Nate Diaz won't fight wrestlers likely. Yeah, he doesn't like to fight wrestlers for sure. Yeah, Lee call out was super lame and pathetic. Yeah, I agree. Nate is a picky person. Nate's a smart dude, though. I mean, he's from the streets. In Nate's defense, he got on that UFC contract for the Ultimate Fighter winner, and that contract was absolutely ugly. He was getting $15,000 a fight. He was a big name. People already knew his brother. They drew to him right away. The UFC got a lot of publicity and made a lot of money off him, and he was fighting literally almost for free. So I can't hate too much on Nate Diaz. Barbosa would. I'll bet my leg on it, Fred. I like it. Yeah, don't bet your good leg, Fred. First round, Barbosa. Kevin Lee probably want to get the fight because we all know Diaz only wants one man, and that is Conor, for sure. He only wants money. I have a feeling that no matter what happens between Ferguson and Khabib, we're going to see Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz next. And I'm not exactly upset about it. I really want to see that third fight. Kevin Lee would smother Barbosa just like Khabib. Kevin Lee is shit. They're both great fighters. I'd love to see it. Tries to copy McNuggets fat. A lot of people are trying to copy McGregor right now. And yeah, it's getting pretty annoying. Yeah, Conor's, I think, has really hurt himself right now, Cap. Obviously, he's made so much damn money, though, I don't know that he really cares. He's got his own whiskey, he's got his movie, he's got his promotion, he's got over $100 million in the bank. He doesn't care if he ever fights again. Who does he negotiate better than? Own fault. Yeah, Nate Diaz, you know what? Nate Diaz is a great negotiator. He's learned the game finally. Barbosa could catch someone as green as Lee. Possibly. Conor didn't come up with nothing. Yeah, Conor grew up. I will throw some props out to Conor. Conor grew up around some gangs. I made a video about this. I want to say it's the Kinahan gang. I can't remember exactly how you pronounce it, but it's one of the biggest Irish gangs, and they tried to get him to be a gangster. And no, he's like, basically, I'll be poor. And he worked with his dad as a plumber and then got into MMA. But they really wanted him as a gangster. Okay, in the smaller weight classes, what's a fight you want to? No, Conor. He can barely speak. I think he read a contract. That is true. He's not the best enunciator sometimes. Does have an amazing ground game, but he's too cocky when striking. Oh, flipping his opponent off when striking from the mount, you think that's cocky? I think he's entertaining, and I don't know what exactly separates some people from cocky and arrogant, but I'll tell you, for some reason, people will put up with cocky, and people will not put up with arrogant. And they're two very different things. And I'm going to make a couple analogies here, and I'm going to say, you look at a guy like Josh Koscheck, was very unpopular, and you look at the guy and you just see arrogant. And you look at a guy like Nate Diaz and you say cocky. You look at a guy like Luke Rockhold, and I would say arrogant. And then you look at Chael Sonnen and you say cocky. So maybe it's kind of a little bit in how you do it, but some people, it's like they really do think that they're better than everyone. Conor, paper champ, 1-0 record. I agree. Strip him of his belt. Strip Conor. I believe once Tony becomes champion, he ain't never losing that belt. I don't know. I don't think Tony gets past Khabib at all. Next time he'll direct the press conferences also. He's tried before. I don't think Diaz brothers are good negotiators. They try hard but end up waiting too long, missing years without many pay fights, and by the time they've fight, they're low in rankings. That's a good point, Zoltan. Nick hasn't done a real good job of it recently. Nate's been waiting out for more money, but he knows he's got that third fight with Conor. And even Dana said it. He said it just a few nights ago. He says, we can do that fight anytime. Everybody knows that fight's coming, and everybody knows Nate Diaz is probably going to get $20 million, and he's got a big payday in the second fighter against Conor McGregor. Yeah, he earned it because he choked Conor McGregor out, but he also had entertaining press conferences. You know, he's the only one that could talk smack with Conor and actually gain some respect. Conor wasn't poor, his father of 1,000 euros. Never heard that. Mostly what I read is that Conor was pretty poor, but I'll look into it. Conor's fan base is getting smarter by the minute. I agree with you. Why got caught by? I said Luke Rockhold. I said 2 guys. I only said 1 black guy. Don't try to pin that on me, comedic. Luke Rockhold's not black. Isn't cocky and arrogant just about the same? I think cocky and arrogant are much different things. Apparently most people will disagree with me. But yeah, Dana never said that Conor was officially stripped. He kind of in a roundabout way said that the winner of Tony Ferguson and Khabib would be champion, but then he never said that Conor wouldn't be. So, I mean, talk about ducking a question. To save your pants, please don't talk about Conor. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, let's skip on to something else for sure. Stop talking about Conor. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure who brung it up, but yeah, let's be done with that. Sorry, I can't answer that when we're done with Conor, remember? We got Dennis Bermudez and Andre Fili coming up. Thank you, MMA Newsroom. That should be a good fight. They're advertising the Yo Romero versus Luke Rockhold. February 10th, that's coming up here quickly too. That's going to be a great fight. I expect Yo Romero to win that one, but you never count Rockhold out. Dennis Bermudez should win this fight. Dennis Bermudez out, I think. I don't know. I think it's going to be close. I mean, I just hope it's not just a close fight. I hope it's an entertaining fight. Like that first one. That first fight with Drew Dober and Frank Camacho. That was a good fight. I could go for another one of those. Where's David? It's going to be boring. David, you're being summoned. He's over there playing his computer games in the middle of a game. You're being requested, David. Your fans are calling you. He'll be here in a minute. He's playing around on video games on his computer. They said, David. That's David. David, do you play Fortnite? Somebody asked, do you play Fortnite?
I tried to download it recently and didn't have enough space on my computer.
He said he tried to download it recently, but apparently his dad needs to get him some more hard drive space on his computer. So yeah, match on the smaller weight classes you want to see. Whereas when Chad Mendez coming back, and who would you give him? Chad Mendez. I'd like to see. I think Chad Mendez versus Jose Aldo. Call me crazy. I know Jose's won 2 times, but we really want to know what's going on with Jose Aldo. Let's do a third fight with Chad Mendez. The second one was closer. There's a lot of doubts right now about Jose Aldo. Marlon Moraes versus Chad Mendez. I'm going to have to check out Marlon Moraes. You guys keep on calling the name out, and I'm not up on him. Mike, can you give me a link of your streaming software? Sorry, I don't have any streaming software yet, MMA Newsroom. I'm going to be doing the Adobe Creative Cloud here soon, but I have nothing right now. I didn't see that Aldo retired, unless I seen it and forgot, which is possible. Clean chat ain't nothing. You saying Chad Mendez was on steroids too? A lot of people were, but Aldo wants out of UFC contract. I did hear that. And like I think we talked about yesterday, Aldo has not been the same since the USADA testing. And I don't know if it's an age thing for him or, you know, if he was juicing all that time. I hate to call out a whole country for it, but there's predominantly been a lot of Brazilians that have looked a lot different without the TRT and steroids. JDS, Vitor, Jose Aldo. Juice to the gills in this round. Well, Titor, or Vitor as some people call him, everybody knows is on the TRT, and he had an exemption for that for a while. Love to see Shane Carwin fight again. I would love to see Shane Carwin fight again. He's got to be getting older now. He stepped away for a long time. Although has been popped. Oh, he's not been popped. No, he hasn't been popped. You're right. It's age plus McNuggets. No, more McNuggets. Found out, I bet he's ought to look into it. I like Shane Carwin versus Nagano. And yes, Cap, I was a Vitor fan at one time, but after what he said to Michael Bisping, yes, go take a hike, Vitor. That was one of the most classless statements that I've ever seen. Yeah, not only was he a junkie, the things that he said about Michael Bisping on Twitter were absolutely unexcusable. And I don't think he should ever show his face in the UFC again, or anywhere in MMA. Go kick rocks, Vitor. Shane Carwin really hits hard. He had a little issue with the gas tank, as you've seen against Brock Lesnar, because he almost knocked Brock Lesnar out. If anybody doesn't know, Dana White paid me, I thought, of the first matchup. I don't know. There's been a few fights I've thought that in. You know what fight I thought was really weird, that a lot of people never really talked about, was one of the... Oh, I can't talk about him again. Guy named CM. Yeah, I'm kind of sick of seeing Vitor KO'd in main events, visiting rep the Cuban flag. So it was inappropriate, to say the least. Dennis Bermudez and Fili, here we go. Here, oh, Bermudez coming out aggressive, lands a left, right away, lands a jab. Oh, lands a nice leg kick. He's really coming in on Fili aggressively. Fili throws out a couple jabs but misses. I didn't see that Bisping had repped the Cuban flag. That is disrespectful as well. And Bisping is what I'm talking about when I say arrogant. 1-2 hook for Bermudez, and Fili throws a kick on the way out. Nice left hook for Bermudez. Bermudez has got that good head movement. He's moving around a lot. Just lands a triple jab right in the way, and Fili's not moving his head at all. Bermudez lands a leg kick there. There's a giant spider behind me. Probably, there's a lot of spiders there. Oh, nice jab. Fili finally lands a little right over the top, touches him. Nice left hook to the body from Bermudez. He put it in, and now he's swinging big right hand, and Fili lands a big right over the top. Bermudez is just stalking him with absolutely no respect. Jabbing the leg kick. He's going for the finish. Fili's jabbing right over the top of Bermudez. His head movement is on tonight. Bermudez, I don't think I've ever seen him at the beginning of the fight this zoned in, and he immediately grabs the underhooks. He's trying to take him down. He's got him up against the fence there. Well, I don't know about Weidman saying something about his eyes, but Vitor better not say anything about his eye. That's all I'm saying.
It's just like trying to take down a table. One of the legs is always going to land. Yeah. Pretty good.
Bermudez really going for this takedown, but Fili's a little taller, which makes it hard. He's got to get those. He's got to get those hips lower, and Fili's doing a good job of keeping his hips higher. Show us the fight. Sorry, can't show you the fight. If you've been here, you know that. Sorry. Who was winning the round? Oh, from Bermudez for sure. Nice knee from Bermudez. Left hook, and they're in the clinch up against the fence. Another nice left hook from Bermudez, and they break. Fili throws a nice body kick. Oh, and a 1-2. Fili landed a nice left hook there. Bermudez right hand over the top. These guys are starting to open up. Fili's starting to land that jab. His timing's starting to look a little better. He was throwing right over the top of Fili earlier. It is free on Fox. We should pay. Everybody pay. The link's on there. PayPal, capital P on both. Me, capital M, / Fights with Friends. And I'll talk about, oh, nice leg kick from Bermudez. And I'll talk about what I'm giving away tonight if we can get to $100. Nice jabs from Bermudez. Oh, throws the right hook. He's showing no respect for Feely. He may get caught doing that. Nice leg kick, but Feely misses everything there. He's trying to get those double underhooks. He's trying to get Feely down again.
Get your tickets for a Sin City showdown from the T-Mobile Arena on March 3rd.
My name is Mike. Thank you. Yes, David just calls me Dad. And I'm having heck. Oh, nice right hook and leg kick from Bermudez there. That really knocked Feely down there. Oh, low leg kicks. He's going with those low ankle kicks and that. Oh, Feely's limping. Man, oh, he throws it again with the other foot, switches. Feely lands a nice right over the top, and Feely switches stances there. Throws a jab. Feely goes for the takedown and gets it at the bell. And gets Bermudez's back for a minute, but Bermudez gets up. He's got his back against the fence, and Feely lands a knee at the bell. Round's over.
Jorge Burgos had a fighting spirit. When he started at Modelo, he washed kegs in the cellar. He mastered that job.
You gonna come over here, David?
Filter. He mastered that job.
All right, apparently he's in an intense game there. Jeff was close, but Mike killed him. That's right.
He also learned that it doesn't matter what you know, you don't pass that knowledge on. Since 1945, our brewmasters have continued our tradition of brewing the model beer.
41 versus 36 total strikes. First round. Nice news round.
Caused by aggravated nerves? Ask the cream with lidocaine is revolutionary relief. In just minutes.
I still would give it to Bermudez. There's going to be at least one of those refs that gets it to Feely just because of that burst at the end and the takedown. It's because these refs come from boxing. There's so many fights in boxing where a guy will win 2 minutes or more of a round and the other guy steals it in the last 20 or 30 seconds.
Fight fans, check out the UFC store on your mobile device. Get your favorite fighter gear.
Everybody subscribe. Yes, everybody subscribe, please. I am going to do boxing. You guys need to get me to 700 subscribers. Or how many subscribers am I at, Cassandra? I am going to do boxing. Apparently, you sent my wife out on a rabbit hole, seeing if MMA holes were talking smack about me. I just won the first fight. It's poor tonight. For sure. Five subscribers. Oh, come on, we can do better than that, guys. We got to get to 700 tonight. Everybody subscribe. I would say 10-9 Bermudez. For sure. I'm going to go to the fight here. And I'll come back to the comments here in a minute. Oh, nice leg kick from Bermudez again. Now leg kick from Feely, but Bermudez makes him pay with the right hook over the top, and Feely comes back with the right hook over the top. Another leg kick from Bermudez, and that hurt Feely, and Bermudez gets another takedown though. Or Feely, excuse me. Feely goes to a takedown. Bermudez pops right up. Feely's got his back standing, but now they're clinched. Bermudez, the one problem he has is he's not able to take Feely down. Feely's got a really good takedown defense. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting 700 tonight either, Cap, but you guys can give me some likes. MMA Holes wants to say that I'm copying him. I don't know, whatever, but I think he does something like this. Only if David shows up. Says we're only getting to 700 subscribers if David shows up. Apparently David doesn't care. You guys hurry up and get me to 30 likes and I'll take a shot of Bacardi here though. We'll pull out the Bacardi rum. 30 likes. Every 20 likes after that I'll take another shot of Bacardi. And every 10 subscribers. So technically if you guys wanted to, you could kill me tonight. Every 10 subscribers from here. Nice right hand over the top from Feely. Bermudez lands a leg kick but keeps his hand down. And Feely hits him with a big right hand over the top. And Feely lands his own leg kick. Feely's looking much better in this second round. He's looking like he's kind of adjusted. Bermudez throws a big left hook that misses.
anytime Philly throws a jab or something wrong, now Bermudez is making the right answer and he's kicking the leg because that's how he can
Thank you, Fred.
using his hands.
He's not the first one to do it. What, I can't drink liquor now because MMA holes did it too? I'll
So many people do shots. Good stuff.
Exactly. How many people are drinking shots online, David? David's going to come in. David's only going to come in here if you get us to 25 fights, though, or 25 likes by the end of this round. Otherwise, he says he's sitting out. That was, yes, here we go. That was a big left hook. Nice jab from Feely. Oh, nice right hook from Feely, and Bermudez lands with the right hook back. These guys are really battling now. Bermudez has got those underhooks, but he cannot penetrate Feely's takedown defense. Feely's had incredible takedown defense tonight. Nice knee from Feely up against the fence. Oh, two more nice knees from Bermudez. So Feely's done better in this round. I'm still not sure enough to win. Oh, Bermudez with the right hand and a jab, and they're standing again. Let's see a knockout. Come on. Nice leg kick from Feely. Oh, and Feely gets another takedown. He's scoring point. Oh, and Feely gets the mount. I can't tell from the angle if he's got one leg in or if he's got the mount. Nope, he's back in guard now. He does not have a mount. Bermudez kicked him off. And David's holding out for 25 likes. So 6 more, guys. I know there's 6 of you out there that haven't hit that like button. How about 40 likes and we all take shots? There we go. Oh, they'll really be talking smack about me on MMA holes. Let them talk.
But Bermudez has outstruck Andre Feely 59-41 in terms of these significant strikes. Very efficient and accurate effort out of Bermudez.
Not like he's the first one. Oh, nice right hook from Bermudez. Feely goes for the leg kick but misses and misses a jab. Yes, I do need another Nagano night. I drank already half a bottle of JW tonight. Oh my God. MMA newsroom just drank half a bottle of Johnny Walker. So if he's typing backwards here in a little while and can't spell anything, we all know why.
Keep the good vibes of a great road trip going with a
So I'll stick with my Bud Light for now, I guess. It's 3:26 in Amsterdam. You know, well, thank you, MMA newsroom, for the dedication. I'm not up at 3:26 for much of anything, so 2:26 in Portugal. Well, thank you in Portugal, RS. It's only 6:30 here. You're making me feel like a wuss. I don't want to drink. I haven't decided if I want to drink too much tonight or not. I have an audition. I have an audition for a web series, but I'm playing an alcoholic homeless guy, so I might want to get really hungover. It might help me for the role. I'm not sure. We're gonna get into Dennis Bermudez and Feely here. All right, guys. Let's see a finish. Let's see some action. Children, you're fighting a bear live. Well, thank you, Fred. Yeah, I do need practice for sure, RS. Oh, nice leg kick from Bermudez. Switches it up, right and left, lands both of them there. Feely lands the jab. Oh, another jab, and Bermudez lands the jab. Oh, Bermudez 1-2. Bermudez went away. Nice right hand over the top. Nice right hand. Feely misses a couple hooks in there. Bermudez went away from that jab, and he's come back to it now. Because what happened is Feely was able to establish his jab. And I think Bermudez has the better jab. That's a lot of jabbering. Leg kick from Bermudez lands. Another nice leg kick. Next Saturday, fight night, Lyoto Machida. I wish he would retire, but I will still call it.
Feely seems to be moving okay. Still putting pressure on that.
Oh, Bermudez tries to throw a double jab, misses, and Feely lands an uppercut. And Bermudez tries to go for the underhooks again, but gets chucked off from Feely. Throws a nice leg hook, and Feely throws Bermudez down real temporarily, and Bermudez jumps back up. Feely's throwing that jab out there right now. Bermudez, he threw one there, but he needs to keep pumping that jab. He's had so much success from it. I had no idea why he went away from it. Feely landed a nice leg kick, and then a right hand. Feely going for another takedown. Bermudez chucks him. Kind of throws him to the side like a rag doll. That was pretty nice. But Bermudez has really almost let Feely back into this, giving up on the jab, I think. I don't know why. He was landing it, and he was keeping the range. He was controlling the aggression of the fight. And I don't understand why he went away from his jab. They're back up against the fence now. Bermudez throws a couple knees to the body. Nice right. Oh, that one went low, apparently. The referee's going to stop, and I seen that. Yeah, he did go low, and Feely's hurting. His boys are needing some love right now. Henry's really all about that and try to keep. Said they're giving it up to 5 minutes, which is the standard rules. But I've heard a lot of referees not want to give that 5 minutes. I've seen referees 10 seconds, 30 seconds after a guy gets hit in the groin saying, "You good? Let's go. You good?" And I'm glad he gave him the 5 minutes. I know it draws some boos sometimes, but you know, that's the rules. And you know, if you've been hit there, which, you know, I'm sure just about every guy has, you know, you need those 5 minutes.
And we are just minutes away now from our main event between middleweight contenders.
It's not something most people can shake off in 10 seconds.
Right now in the co-main event, Andre Feely, wise in my opinion to use
39-21 significant strikes for Bermudez, second round. Nice. Thanks for the update on the strike newsroom. Can't wait for the main event. Main event's going to be freaking awesome. You're right, Cap. Can you guys get me to 21? Can you guys get me to 25 likes, though? Come on. I know there's people out there that haven't hit that damn like button. Let's go. Feely throws the jab here. And Bermudez is bobbing around. Goes for a head kick. 19 likes right now. 6 more. 6 more. Nice leg kick for Bermudez there. Oh, nice right hand over the top from Bermudez. Feely lands a left hook coming in. Bermudez throws the knee, and he's going for that takedown again. I don't know that Bermudez is going to take Feely down at all. I don't know that he can. They both missed some wild shots. Bermudez with a leg kick there. They're both going for home run shots here, but a lot of missing. Bermudez misses 2 big right left hooks. Good evening, Hector. Thanks for coming in. What's up, buddy? 19 strikes. That was a question. Bermudez wins. This and Jacare wins. I am 100%. Good job, MMA Newsroom. Nice kick for Bermudez. Nice left hook for Bermudez. He was backing him up against the fence there. I'm not sure why he let him out. Feely's bleeding pretty good from the jaw.
it's kind of the lesser two evils is what Feely's making a deal with.
Bermudez misses with the left hook there. And he's still the one moving forward, and that lands a nice leg kick. Feely's been moving back the whole time. Oh, Bermudez lands a big right hook right there. He's got 55 seconds left, and it looked like he just might have flipped a switch. He knows it's getting near the end here, and it looks like he wants a finish. Lands a big right hand, spins around, lands a little bit of a spinning back fist. Yes, please, everybody like and sub. Thank you, Capital. Capital Heights. Nice body shot from Bermudez. Feely flicks that jab out there again and lands it. Feely's got a quick little jab. He holds his hands really low and shoots it up. It's a good cutting jab. And Bermudez is going to go for Bermudez finally gets a takedown in the last 20 seconds. Lands an elbow. and apparently he's content to win this one by decision. Oh, and he goes for an armbar there, kind of gets in a precarious position, ends up with Feely on top, and they get back to their feet. Off right. Cap from Capitol Hills. I know, it took me a long time to get Cap from Capitol Heights down. That's because Capitol Hills is real close to here in Seattle. So, yeah. Neighborhood in Seattle, right by us. Yes, definitely good memory, Fred. You guys have been with me since the beginning, at least since I started doing fights. Yeah, I definitely say Bermudez did it. I said 25 likes though, RS. 22. Hey, David. David. Got 25 likes, you have to come over here. Oh, David's getting up. 3 more. Hurry up and hit that like button. SK says, hey, David, how's it going, SK? David is doing it. Hey, David's going to show up anyways. Thanks for the extra like. We're just about there. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming over, David. Here, let me scoot over for you, little buddy.
You have great potential. It's time to unleash it.
For sure. Well, the real star's there now.
Sleepless nights, making you feel helpless. Take control of yourself with Unisol's
I'm doing fine.
You fall asleep 30 times.
I'm learning to run Strider for the NES, which is a really broken game. So many really easy wall clips in like it's really easy to just like clip into the wall and warp straight to the boss and end up in an area with corrupted data and all kinds of weird tiles everywhere. It's a really broken game. There's a point in the run where you just jump over an enemy and face them, and they shoot you, and them shooting you pushes you through the wall. Getting shot by an enemy on the other side from where they would have expected you to get shot from pushes you through the wall.
Nice. Thoughts on DC versus Stipe? I have Stipe. MMA News. It says MMA News. Let's talk. Did you even see, David? They announced Stipe Miocic and Daniel Cormier.
Yeah.
Who do you think in that one? I say Stipe. You think Bisping has one more fight in him? Bisping, yeah, they just announced a fight for Bisping. Cassandra, Google Michael Bisping. Questions for David. If you have a chance to train in something, would it be Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Muay Thai kickboxing?
Well, yeah, some sort of fencing. But let's see. What exact? So, I'm trying to think. I've never actually watched.
You know what? Dennis Bermudez got too comfortable there.
I actually don't know what pure Muay Thai looks like. It's
kickboxing with knees, elbows, and throws.
Okay, Muay Thai. That's what I thought. I thought it was kind of like that.
Boxing. I agree with you there.
I would do Muay Thai over.
Apparently, I was behind a second. So,
DJ.
But who's he fighting?
The third, we got to wrestle a little bit because I was feeling it. You know what I'm saying?
David versus Brock Lesnar. Please don't kill my son. Yeah,
what's he gonna do? Smash me over the back with a chair?
I think Brock Lesnar might have been better. Khabib wrestles bears.
Yeah.
They are closer weight though. Michael Bisping next fight, did he say? Oh, sorry.
I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for letting me come change my dream. Happy 70th birthday. Also, if you haven't noticed, Polynesians are taking over the sport.
David is a ninja in his spare time. Nothing going on here. And it does spare time. I did think Dennis Bermudez won that fight, but I really think him going away from the jab cost him. And going for those takedowns when he was obviously not effective with it. Until the very end. That's right. Michael Bisping versus Rashad Evans. Thank you, Devil Eggs. I knew I'd heard it earlier, and I could not remember who it was. So, but you know, Rashad Evans is pretty old. I still think Rashad probably takes it. Jacare's by submission, says SK. I think so too. That's what I call Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Judo black belt Jacare Souza versus Derek Brunson, 3-time NCAA All-American wrestler and knockout king. This is going to be an awesome fight. Sorry, Devil Eggs. I don't know what I was looking at. Rashad Evans is one of my favorite fighters. Great combo between boxing and wrestling. I was very impressed with him. When I first really became impressed with him, when he knocked Chuck Liddell out with that leg kick. That was impressive.
I got plenty more.
What's up, Deans? How's it going?
Don't lose it.
Thanks for tuning in, Dean.
There's no way I'm giving this back.
Who you got in the main event, Dean? Derek Brunson or Jacare Souza? Had Bermudez. Bermudez should have won that fight. Like I said, he went away from the jab. I think if Dennis Bermudez would have stuck with the jab, I'm almost positive if he would have stuck with that jab and stopped trying to get the takedowns, he would have won that fight. Chuck Liddell was a right hook. You're confused with. I am. You know, and I kind of thought about it when I said it, and I wasn't completely sure, so I probably shouldn't have said it. But yeah, I remember he knocked Chuck Liddell out. Jacare, the BJJ champ. Yeah, BJJ champ and judo champ. Derek Brunson's been waxing a lot of guys in the first round, though. First round knockouts against a lot of big fighters.
Introducing the all-new safety toe work division from Skechers. Now you can work even smarter, safer, and more comfortably all day long.
So I'm taking Jacare by submission.
The all-new safety toe work division only from Skechers.
Next live stream is it London? Yes, it is in London. Rashad Evans and Michael Bisping is in London. Hard to do when it's nap time. Nap time. 6:45. Next live stream, the next will be next Saturday's fight night, Leota Machida. Machida versus Anders. Dean Hamper. Yeah, I think I actually said in my prediction video, I think I called Jacare by RNC, a rear naked choke. So we'll see what happens. I think Jacare wears him down and submits him in the second round. Although, like I've said before, I'm a little against calling rounds, but I just did. But I am going to pick Souza. Anders has a good streak going on, man.
Oh, it's just the street. It's just a window.
There was a big joke about that last time. There was a cat in there. Corpses. Yeah, he's not going to really pull it back yet. Oh, the curtains, we can see the fight.
Yeah, that's why they closed. That's why they closed on us.
Jeffrey Dahmer's dead. I told you that.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Who's Jeffrey Dahmer? Okay.
I have no idea how, but he's dead. Twitter poll, and we know that's scientific, says 58% says Jacare, 42% says Derek Brunson. So very close betting odds. Minus 130 Souza, or minus 120 Souza, minus 110 Brunson. So you lose money either way. You put up $100, you're not going to get $100 on either guy. Who's Jeffrey Dahmer? Are you really asking? Tag team fight, guys. David and Mike. Thank you. Trouble. Biggest serial in the U.S. Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer was a guy who seduced young men, took them back to his apartment, poisoned them, saved body parts in his apartment, and ate them. And if you want to look up some more on him, you could look up some movies on him. I don't think we probably need to give him any more time. Him and my community and them all Rogan and Shop. Well, thank you very much. That's a hell of a compliment.
BTK color.
And Zodiac. Zodiac was a crazy dude. A lot of people thought Ted Kaczynski was also the Zodiac killer. And some people have said it was Ted Cruz, so who knows?
I really think that's more of a meme.
Yes, David. Everyone knows it's a meme.
What?
Everybody can.
Yeah, who knows?
Who do I think is the Zodiac?
I don't know why I got
Honestly, I haven't studied enough to have an idea. I could see how people think it was Ted Kaczynski. You know, he was having some weird behavior. The timelines kind of meet up. He could have been around that area. Brendan, I agree with Joe Rogan Shop. Mike, you know them killers well. I studied him a little too much when I was in high school. I actually watched the Jeffrey Dahmer movie several times, and
by just staying in the theater
on accident. Yeah,
on accident. When you used to accidentally not walk out of the theater after the movie finished.
Zodiac Killer was a freak, man, for sure. You heard Chael Sonnen saying he knew.
Nobody do that. You can't get away with just staying in the movie theater anymore.
Let Zodiac go after the taxi killing. Wouldn't be surprising. There's a good documentary on Netflix on that. So, while we're going into serious, if you get this, okay, I have not kicked anyone yet. Now somebody's gonna try comedic genius.
Comedic genius.
Comedic genius.
Comedic
talking about the Zodiac Killer, I'm going to say this real quick, letting people go. Jeffrey Dahmer actually was caught. He had a guy that he had drilled poison, I believe LSD, into his head. And the guy had escaped in the street. He actually found the police. Jeffrey Dahmer was able to convince the police to give him back to him, that he was mentally ill. The police delivered that man to Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment. Jeffrey Dahmer molested him, killed him, ate him, put him in jars, and went on killing for many more years. No. Of course he doesn't. It sounds legit. No, I'm blaming the cops there. I'm not glorifying Jeffrey Dahmer. Well, Storeboy 100's halfway there. That's one warning.
Got the rock on.
Shout out to the police, definitely. For the good police out there and the soldiers out there. Those are the real fighters. Derek Brunson coming down to the cage in his hometown. He looks confident.
The main event for tonight is...
Let's get on the fight here. Derek Brunson and Jacare Souza.
This is main. Is this main?
Yeah, Derek Brunson looks very comfortable, I will have to say.
Honestly, I don't know Brunson, really.
He's waxed a bunch of guys in the first round. A bunch of really good guys. I'm taking Jacare, but let him take who he wants.
Yeah.
He's been out of the game a minute. Brunson versus Souza and who gives a fuck in a minute. David, you need to catch your
tag team killing crew. No.
Don't.
I just realized what he was.
Yeah, I believe Jacare's got this too. Jacare's a beast, but so is Brunson. Finished 14 of his 18 wins by knockout. Or finished 14 of his 18 wins, 11 of them by knockout, excuse me.
Like, blind pick, I would say. Like, not knowing Brunson, I don't know. I think Jacare is a very good fighter, of course. But...
Don't mess with RS, Fire Demon.
Don't mess with anyone in the chat.
He's a long time watcher. This is a toss-up. Oh, for sure. It could go either way. Got Brunson. Dexter didn't even have blonde hair. Going to the ground, Brunson is halved. He better hope it doesn't get to the ground. I really believe that if Brunson wins this, it's going to be in the first round by knockout. Who's fighting now? It's Derek Brunson. Derek Brunson and Jacare Souza. Everybody in here, subscribe. Everybody give me a thumbs up. Jacare, the third round stoppage, your decision. KC Green. I called the second round submission. Jacare looks comfortable also. Yes, he does. He looks really comfortable. Play-by-play, listen, Mike. I definitely will. David should try WhatsApp. Putos.
Putos?
Means bitches in Spanish. I don't sub until after a year. That's quite the time, boy. 100. I don't have a year. I have till February 20th. So if you don't subscribe by February, if you're not going to subscribe by February 20th, I got to tell you, get the fuck out of here.
No. What are you doing?
I didn't kick him.
I know.
I just had to get to say that once tonight. I didn't kick him, Doozer. Don't worry.
You did not see the curtain movie. There were no cats back there.
No cats. What happens after February? Comment of the night. Thank you. February 20th is the cutoff for the YouTube Partners program that I will be demonetized if I'm not to 1,000 subscribers. So it's actually very vital that I get to those 1,000 subscribers for the survival of this channel.
When were you planning on taking a shot and doing shots?
I said I was copying an anime, so I don't know. I swear the
Do y'all want to see him do shots?
We're not getting enough.
I'll go do shots of lime juice.
We're not getting enough likes and subscribers for shots.
I will do shots of lime juice.
What's with the curtain, bro?
If y'all want shots.
I haven't seen the curtain move once. Think you're crazy.
It isn't here.
Or another one for... Oh, Jesus. I get scared. I haven't seen the... They're messing with you, David.
It isn't there.
Oh, Jesus, SK.
Don't worry.
Go on Chell's Fight Companion. I love Chell. I didn't know Chell Sonnen had a Fight Companion. I love Chell Sonnen's podcast, though. I've been listening to that recently, and guy, I think he's one of the best commentators ever already. I could listen to the guy talk all day.
Here's my drink.
Oh man, are you serious, David? What do they got to do for that?
Your stream. What do we want to do for that?
They get to 30 likes, you'll take a shot of lime juice? That's a lot of lime juice.
Yeah.
You sure about... Alright, put it up there. Give me the 30 likes right now. David says he'll take a shot of lime juice. That's disgusting, David. I'd rather take a shot of rum. And that is not diluted. That is 100%.
Yep. 100% lime juice. Backwards in the camera. Sorry about that.
You might yak, buddy. I don't know if you should throw that one out there.
No, I'm not going to pour lime juice on my eyes.
No, devil eggs. Are they fighting already or what? No, they just went to a commercial break. They're gonna be fighting here in a minute.
Oh, trust me, I can keep it
down. Obama, man.
Trust me. Oh yes.
Oh, he might. David's laugh is his catchphrase. It's all regulars watching, not too many new faces. Yeah, I see that, and that's a good and a bad thing. I'm glad everybody's coming back. I'm glad we're getting the repeat people. You guys help me out. Tell some new people. Hopefully, and we'll get some more people in. I just seen it go up. The main event here, guys, coming up. Jacare Souza versus Derek Brunson. Jacare Souza 38. Derek Brunson 34.
Oh, you know what? We have everyone.
Rounders.
We have everyone who's watching.
And Jacare Souza in Brazil. Derek Brunson in his hometown. And this is going to be a great main event.
So, here, everyone who is watching is like that video. Is like the video so far.
Bro, look your Twitter. I did tell people they said you suck. I can't check my Twitter until I'm able to get on my phone or go off the screen. Sorry. Thank you, Cap. I didn't even get a chance to see what he said, but Cap caught on to that. Thank you. I wish I had Sergio in here tonight to translate Spanish for me. It is time. Although my wife is fluent in Spanish, so she's not watching though. She's playing some stupid puzzle game. That's not very nice. And I don't think it's very accurate either. I'm not even brown.
We have more people. We're getting more people. So how about since almost everyone is subscribed, how about if we can get to his like? How about if we can get to 25 likes? I'll take a shot of lime juice.
2 more likes? 2 more likes?
2 more likes.
2 more likes, David's going to take 100% lime juice.
So that's not enough, David. So if this last guy... back down to 23.
They just
That's
announced
why I'm
Derek
saying.
Brunson.
That's what I'm saying, because...
and they're announcing Jacare Souza. That's going to be the winner, I believe, right there.
Yo, who unliked? Y'all don't want to see me drink lime juice?
I don't want to see you yak.
I'm not... Guys, I've actually done this before. More times than I should probably
weak. I don't know. And here's Jacare Souza. This is going to be an awesome fight, guys. I've been looking forward to this all week.
I've done this before. I've taken... I've done, like, multiple shots of lime juice before and been fine.
I don't know what you said, Fire Demon, but cállate, puto. We're getting some more people on. Let's get serious. Here's the stare down. Jacare Souza and Derek Brunson. Everybody call who you got.
No.
There's no Monday morning
No,
quarterbacks
I'm not
in
going
here.
to do a tablespoon of cinnamon.
No Monday morning quarterbacks in here.
No cinnamon
You call
challenge.
it now or you didn't call it. I'm calling Jacare Souza. Derek Brunson's been waxing a lot of dudes, but I got confidence in Jacare. Do a whole Oh, thank you, dude.
A whole white pepper?
And they are squaring up in the center of the cage here. Jacare throwing that jab out there.
Pepper.
Brunson throws a leg kick but misses.
I don't even know what a Madam Janet pepper is.
I don't think we're going to find out tonight. Brunson, the southpaw.
We got 24 likes.
Of course, last time Souza knocked out Brunson in about 40-some seconds. So if he's going to repeat that act,
Sorry, man, I don't have a Madam Janet pepper on me.
Nice front kick from Souza.
I don't think we got any peppers in the house right now. Yeah, there's a new hottest pepper in the world every 6 months, I swear.
And so far, this fight has went further than the first fight, and Brunson throws a front kick.
Oh, this is a rematch?
Yeah, they fought first and strike for Souza knocked out Brunson in like 42 seconds, but it was 5 years ago. Souza throws a nice kick to the body. Excuse me. Nice front kick from Brunson. These guys are really filling each other out. Jacare misses with a kick. Oh, Brunson throws a 1-2 there. He glances Souza. Souza smiled at him. He does not want to get hit by those hard shots of Brunson, though. Nice kick from Souza. Brunson seems much more composed. Oh, nice right, left, right. Jacare's blocking everything, though. Nice body kick. You can guess that Jacare Souza's game plan is to wear Brunson down. Make him miss, block his shots. Oh, and Souza lands a big right hand over the top on a counter from jab from Brunson. Souza lands the leg kick. Jacare Souza's no stranger to striking either. Brunson lands a couple, but Souza goes to the body and lands a big right hook to the body there. Oh, Souza, nice head movement. Brunson comes in with some aggression, but doesn't really land anything. Oh, Brunson goes for a big head kick, but it misses wide. Souza's got good head movement, and he's got good counters. Oh, nice right hand over the top from Souza. This is not the same kind of fighter that Brunson's been knocking out. He's knocked out some good guys,
but they are saying Jacare needs to take this to the ground.
I think this is another level, honestly. Well, if he does, he's gonna win this fight. But right now, I think he's winning it on his feet. Brunson goes for about 3, and there Souza goes for the takedown, and Brunson, great takedown defense, and then slips and falls back, but gets back up, throws a flying knee to the body. Brunson seems to be getting a little wild, but nice takedown defense.
It looked to me like that knee was aimed to the head.
Yeah, he really got off balance there. Nice left from Brunson. He got Souza's chin there. He didn't completely connect, but Brunson's finding the mark on some of these punches. Maybe Souza should take him down. Another right hand lands from Brunson. Oh, Brunson misses 3 shots over the top, and Souza. Oh, head kick from Souza. Head kick. Brunson in the back of the head. Souza's teeing off on him on the ground, and it's fucking all over. Derek Brunson, get the fuck out of here. It's all over. Good night, Derek Brunson. Jacare Souza just punched your card and sent you to bed. And everybody's doing the crocodile. And Jacare Souza is down on the ground beside himself, just ecstatic. What an impressive win for Derek Brunson. That was incredible.
Hey, Gaza.
And the Brazilian fans, you would think you were in Brazil. They are always excited, and they are jumping up and down, waving the Brazilian flag and waving their T-shirts. Jacare is on the ground crying. He's so happy. And I got to think Jacare Souza's looking at another title shot here soon. What an impressive performance.
Impressive.
As soon as he landed that head kick, they're going to go to the leg kick. Right head kick. And it goes all... Brunson tried to block it, and it went through the block and still landed on the side of the temple.
If we get one more like...
Boom, knocks him down. It goes off the hand and glances the temple, and then Jacare's there with a big, huge right hand over the top.
One more leg.
Left hook.
All right.
Finishes him with left hooks, and Brunson is done.
We got the last like for a shot of lime juice.
Still needs a few more wins till the title. Oh no, David, don't throw up on me. David with the shot of lime juice. We gotta get a few more subscribers for that. David, shoot for the takedown. David, please don't run after doing that. I just like for you, David. Thank you. That crazy shit. Brunson checked that shit, man, but it went around. That was crazy. He really couldn't defend that much better besides getting out of the way. P.S. David is alerted ons. Back of the head will get you. Behind the ear, possibly. Oh, yeah, for sure. I don't think it was purposely behind the head, the way he hit him, but it just came at the angle. But, yeah, he really cracked him with that shot after the kick. And, yeah, that was definitely the finishing touch there. He probably didn't need those last couple left hooks there at the end, but you go till the ref stops you, unless you're Mark Hunt. And then you know when it hits.
Night, Dean.
Night, Dean. Thanks for tuning in, man. Bye, David. Wow, you got a fan there, David. Jacare versus whenever you want to look. That's what I'm calling. UL versus Jacare 2. That's what I think we're gonna see. That's what I would call. I'm calling UL over Rockhold. Although don't ever look Rockhold out. What about Whitaker? Whitaker is out for a while. If you guys haven't heard about Whitaker, Robert Whitaker actually has a very bad case of staph infection in his stomach. I did a video on it. It's actually deadly.
Oh, wow.
I think hopefully they caught it in time. I don't think he's in danger of dying, but he's going to be out for a little while.
Oh, Lord.
Let him have a third fight this time. Wish you would give Brunson an axe. Oh, Jesus. Whitaker is a year out. Probably. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't see that, but that definitely makes sense. Out for a year. Well, thank you for the update, MMA Newsroom. Everybody check out MMA Newsroom's videos, too. Subscribe to him. I'd like for you guys to subscribe for the people that come in here and support us, and we can all work together. We're going to check out that UFC Pick'em on MMA Newsroom, too. I would definitely check it out. I think you said you sent me a link in my Twitter, MMA Newsroom. When we're done here,
And we're
I'll check
back
it out.
live with the official decision.
And I'll get back with everybody. Let's see the official decision.
I wonder who won.
Could you imagine if in any other sport, after one team obliterated the other, they stood there and waited for the referee to raise one of their hands? Boxing and fighting is the only sport that you will wait when you just seen somebody get knocked out. Yes, everybody subscribe before you leave. Everybody subscribe. We got to catch up with the MMA holes.
One moment, y'all. I gotta see which will go.
That is why Bisping ducked Jock. Bisping ducked everybody but GSP. Jacare would have beaten Bisping. Robert Whitaker would have beaten Bisping. He would have lost the rematch with Luke Rockhold.
Crazy
I think Luke Rockhold just underestimated him.
Every lucky duck can do.
You and MMA holes should make a show together. I would definitely do a show with him. Mike, you are correct. And
you are at 639 subs right now.
I'm going to talk to him. Yeah. So 6 subs for the night. Please, guys, you got to give me 4 more subs. We're at 639.
4 more subs?
We started with 633. We just need 4 more subs.
If we get 4 more subs, we'll do another shot of lime
definitely
juice.
over the hill, bro. Kick the fire demon out.
We'll have to look and see what he said, and look back and see what he said.
I know what that means, Fire Demon Gordo. That means fat. Hey, what was his name again? Fire Asshole?
Fire Demon, yeah.
Hey, Fire Asshole. Get the fuck out of here. We just had to get that one more time. He might be back next time, but we needed another one before the night was over. Hey, wish me luck, guys. I'm glad this was an earlier card in a way. I got to drive up to Seattle tomorrow. I'll go up to Seattle. I actually have an audition. I actually have an audition in a show called Lossless. It's going to be a web series, a couple seasons. Nothing huge. Hopefully it becomes something big. But I'm playing a guy named Russ, who is a homeless alcoholic in his 40s that's left his wife for a life of debauchery. So from what I've heard, thank you very much, RS. From what I've heard, I haven't really watched the show, but people have told me, who is it on Shameless? Is it Frank? Who's the asshole alcoholic on Shameless? People told me think Frank on Shameless. I haven't watched it yet. But I love Frank on Philadelphia.
We can get to 600.
You can't afford to lose views when you only got 10.
We can get to.
You can't afford to lose subs. What do you think was the best and most interesting fight tonight?
Do another.
Best finish was definitely Jacare Souza. Fight of the night. I'm guessing. I didn't see the undercard. I just seen the very end of Koch and Bobby Green. Bobby Green was dominating, but it was a decision. I'd say a fight of the night could go to Drew Dober versus, yeah, it was Drew Dober versus Frank Camacho. I don't know where the bonus is going to go, but I don't think that'd be a bad one. Obviously, performance of the night is Jacare Souza.
Yeah.
That was absolutely incredible. Fight of the night, Bobby Green versus Koch. And we agree, Cap.
Knockout kick, round 1. And then just big overhands.
Big overhand, right? Make more live shows during the week, man. I'm definitely gonna try to do more shows. I'm definitely not gonna be doing less, I'll tell you that. Nice, yeah, those were good fights. Thanks for live stream. Thanks for tuning in, BB, and good vibes. See you next time. See you next time, man. Bye. Anyone can be Connor versus Jacare Souza next. Let's see him move up another couple weight classes. Who wants to see Conor McGregor versus Jacare Souza? So let's wrap it up for anybody who's just tuning in right now. The end of the prelims, Ed Koch and Bobby Green. Bobby Green won a unanimous decision. Drew Dober I always have to see Conor get knocked out. That's why I said it, RS. Drew Dober versus Frank Camacho. It was Drew Dober. Jota Rinaldi versus Gregor Gillespie. Dominating performance by Gregor Gillespie. Won by knockout in the first round. Dennis Bermudez versus Andre Fili. Andre Fili won in a highly disputed decision. I did disagree. I thought that Dennis Bermudez did enough to win, but I thought he could have done more. And of course, the main event, Jacare Souza once again knocks out Derek Brunson in the first round, this time with a head kick and then a huge overhand right on the back of the head. And that's the end of the night. I will see you guys soon. Next time, baby. I will definitely see you guys live. Anybody looking to see more live shows, if you haven't seen it yet, every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, MMA Live at 5. So if you want to see another live show there, every Thursday you're going to see me at 5, and we'll get together and have some fun. Just so you know, when I was going to close the live stream. The only person that could possibly be Conor Crater. I love it. Look at the left column on my channel, Mike.
I am honestly.
Okay, I will check it out.
Everything Conor's done.
Bruce Lee could beat Conor even. Oh my God! You see what RS said? Hey, I have one question before anybody goes. So this is something I've wanted to do for a long time. God bless everybody up for those. Thank you, Cap. Everybody who's still on, if you could stay on for just 1 second. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time. I've wanted to visit as a respectful thing. Speaking of Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee's grave is here in Seattle. I would like to go visit it. I would never want to be disrespectful. But what do you guys think of filming that or doing some kind of live stream, some kind of a respect to Bruce Lee? And we'd go there, put something respectful on his grave and do some kind of thing. Because, you know, he's the one that originally got me into MMA. First time I watched Enter the Dragon, I literally watched it with my friend Ben back-to-back 5 times.
This was in the theater?
For some reason, I've never been to the grave. Yeah, Bruce Lee's definitely a legend. I wouldn't want to... No, I watched it on VHSs. Okay. I wasn't alive when Enter the Dragon was made. It was 1973.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that old.
Put you there. I have very good sparring session posted on my channel. Look into it. I will. Hey, I'm going to go. Everybody go check out MMA Newsroom right now, because that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Wouldn't film it, but I'd definitely check it out. Bruce Lee says, Fred. Well, I have hesitations about the filming, so let me know what you guys say. Yeah, and my wife just said maybe we're not allowed. I don't know. Maybe I'll do some kind of thing like leading up to it, and I'll do some kind of like homage, respect thing for Bruce Lee before we go to the grave. I definitely wouldn't want to do anything disrespectful. Yeah, definitely one of the best. Could beat anybody but Kenny Florian. That's an inside joke for people who have been watching this for a while. Kenny Florian, former Ultimate Fighter veteran, that lost to Diego Sanchez, said he could have beat Bruce Lee. So, fun fact. I can get you footage for that, Mike. Let me know. All right. Well, I'm definitely going to go check out the grave for myself, especially since I've gotten a little more time getting back into MMA. Thank you very much for a great show. Like I said, everybody go to MMA Newsroom. I'm going to check it out right now. Hit me up on Twitter. So is Henry. I'm going to put the link down below. It's a lot easier after you finalize the live stream. But in my video from yesterday, the links to my new Twitter and Facebook are on there. They're all Fights with Friends. Well, great night, guys. Thank you, MMA Newsroom. To be honest, anyone right now could be Bruce Lee. Though he was definitely the pioneer. He did have some holes in the grappling game, from what I've heard in the takedown, but that was just a part of the time. Here's the thing, though. He would have evolved.
I feel bad for the guy.
If he would have been in one of these camps now, it's hard to compare. He would have evolved. And I believe that. But on that note, we're going to bid you guys good night. Everybody have a great night. Everybody come back Thursday for MMA Live at 5. And definitely next Saturday for the UFC. Lyoto Machida versus Anders. His leg kicks were lightning fast, man. Yeah, he definitely was physically gifted. And, man, honestly, if I went to Bruce Lee's grave to show respect, I would bring a water bottle because of the Be Like Water quote. That's one of my favorite quotes for inspiration and life philosophies. Very good, BB. That's a good idea.
My career trajectory has taken a minor detour. Off a cliff.
That's a really good idea. So thank you very much, guys. And I'm going to get some sleep for that audition. I'll let you guys know if I get it. I'll do an extra video.
Peace.
Later, guys.
Who referred to his prediction of a cosmological constant